What kind of work do you do?
I am self-employed.
In the sex trade?
No.
Okay.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Alan.
Alan, what are you doing here tonight?
I was invited to meet these people and get introduced to them and maybe learn something about them.
Today you're going to be guessing people's level of education.
Oh boy.
Do you have any feelings on education?
Sometimes it helps people, sometimes it doesn't. But it is a ticket. It is a requirement a lot of times to be able to do what you want to do.
All right, everybody go ahead and walk out there.
How about you? What kind of work do you do?
I am self-employed.
And what kind of work do you do?
Customer service.
Customer service.
Yeah.
Self-employed customer service. And this is all you've done? Have you had other occupations?
I've been doing this for 4 years.
In the sex trade?
No. What makes you think that?
You're cagey about answering in a way that is to keep me from seeing how you had to be qualified to do what you do, or there's something behind there that is more than just native intelligence.
Okay.
I'm going to say that you have a master's in something.
I'm a cosmetologist. I dropped out of high school when I was in my senior year. I went to cosmetology school and I got my educator's license. So now I can go and teach at a cosmetology school.
I circled all around it, but I didn't get there, did I?
Right? It's okay.
You're dressed casually, but that doesn't tell me anything.
Perhaps not.
What kind of work do you do?
I sometimes clean up messes.
That sounds like an IT guy. Are they physical messes? Mm-hmm. Do you feel your education prepares you well for your job? Mm-hmm. You're starting to sound more and more like a doctor. Am I right?
No. So I am getting my PhD now, but I'm not a medical doctor.
Mm-hmm.
But I do work in a hospital in the research wing.
And what kind of messes do you make?
Yeast cells. Okay. I use them to study the molecular biology of aging.
That's great.
Cool, thank you.
Yeah, well, thank you.
Nice meeting you.
Okay, so you're style conscious, obviously. You like to be a little bit taller.
I love a platform.
What kind of work do you do?
I work part-time at a grocery store. It's kind of just like part-time so I can pay my rent.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
But you have ambitions.
I want to work like behind the scenes in the music industry.
In the music industry. Uh-huh. I'm guessing you didn't go all the way through college. Am I right?
I got my Bachelor's of Communications at the University of Washington, and now I'm getting my Master's of Communications in Digital Media at the University of Washington.
When you talked about music, I kind of pictured you as having a little more engagement with the party scene.
Well, I do that on the weekends sometimes, but yeah, I want to work in like digital media.
Cool.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, you're next.
Hi, I'm Christine.
Hi, Christine.
Nice to meet you.
Good to meet you. Let's see. Well, tell me about the work you do.
Do a little graphic design. I'm a sketch illustrator. I help with adult entertainment. Pretty much involved in anything I can do physically or create.
I'm guessing that you have a bachelor's degree in fine arts. Am I correct?
I have a master's degree in education in college student personnel administration, but one of my bachelor's degrees is in the humanities, which included some theater and some graphic art stuff.
Yep.
You were almost
on the
there.
way, but
yeah,
not
you
there.
were almost there. I
Yeah.
did a little extra schooling and, not really using it.
You say you're not really using the master's. Was it worth it?
No, I'm good. It did not make me happy, so I did not pursue a career in that field.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Well, thank you. You work
Yeah?
full-time?
No.
Well, what kind of work did you do full-time?
Ooh. I've been a salesman. I've had a Series 6 and 63. I've done financials. I've done investments. I've telemarketed. I've sold pens. I've sold keychains. I've been a banker before. What else? I've taught before. I was a paraeducator, a coach. I've done everything. I've sold timeshare even.
I'm thinking that you got out of high school and you were into the hustle from then on.
Not even close. I graduated high school actually a year early. I went to academic scholarship to Morehouse College, the best black college in the nation.
You presented yourself as a hustler. All the things you listed were about a hustle here, a hustle there.
No, I was just getting fired because I wanted to be funny at work. That's all that is. I've said some things at work that were funny, but not HR appropriate, so I've had to get new jobs all the time. That's all that is. I finally found a job I can't get fired for cussing at.
Let's start with visual. You know how to dress yourself? You probably didn't learn that in college. How long have you been working?
11 years.
Does it have anything to do with your education?
A lot of it was, yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of it did.
So you had the ticket to get in?
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What area do you work in?
Dentistry.
Dentistry.
Yeah.
I would guess that you're a dentist. That means you have an advanced degree. Did I guess right?
No. Yes. I am a doctor, but I have a PhD, not a DDS, which is what dentists have.
Okay.
And I work with dentists doing health research, but I'm not a dentist.
Are people surprised that you have a PhD?
Folks either think I'm younger than I look and so won't guess it, and other times because I'm a woman, that's just not in the purview.
Okay.
All right, cool. Thank you.
Your name is?
Serene.
Serene.
Yes.
Hi, Serene.
Hi.
Let's see if we can't finally guide me to the answer without you telling me. Tell me about your work.
I am a project engineer for an electrical company.
So I work with a lot of project engineers.
Okay.
I'll say you have a bachelor's degree in some sort.
Okay.
Am I right?
No.
Okay.
I graduated high school at 18. I did not do any continuing education after that.
Why didn't you continue out of high school to college?
I don't think that I found anything that I was really passionate about. At a certain point, I just felt like I was wasting time and money. And I was able to, make decent money without going back to school. So at this time, it's not really a priority.
Do you feel you're treated differently because you don't have a degree?
To a certain extent, yes.
Do you
So-
think that if you went ahead and got the degree and came back, would they treat you better in terms of money?
Oh, yes. They've told me that, yes.
Oh, they told you. Go ahead and get your degree. Well,
Yes.
there you go. Yeah, it's a ticket.
Yep.
Thank you.
All right.
Let's do this.
Hi, I'm Angie.
Hi, Angie. And where do you work? I mean, what kind of work do you do?
I work with kids that have a troubled past.
Okay. Did you come from a troubled past?
I did.
Do you like to party?
Not really. I mean, sometimes. What kind of partying? Like
Oh, okay, you answered. Not a lot.
no,
You're not a real party girl.
no.
Your education is maybe high school.
So I actually did end up dropping out of high school. My mom kicked me out of the house. I wasn't able to finish that last year of high school, but I did end up going back to school, and I actually completed my bachelor's in law and justice with a minor in psychology, and I'm now continuing on to my master's in criminology.
Wow.
All right, thank
Yes,
you.
Thank you.
Show of hands, who did Alan guess correctly? Alan, what are possible takeaways from this?
You can't tell, obviously. I think some people here have actually learned a lot more outside of the education they've had than what that provided to them, it seems.
Are you gonna ask us what we learned about him?
Sure.
Oh, I get to hear.
Alan likes to party.
Do you like to party?
Sure.